Sorry?
Mic is live.
Hello. Welcome to the channel, people. I hope I'm live. I hope you can see me because I can't see anything.
Give me 1 second. There you go.
Hello, people. We are live. We are live. Sorry for the opening, guys. Welcome to the channel. I didn't know whether I was live or what was going on, but we are live now, and there's only a few minutes to go before the match starts. So not a lot of pre-match discussion that we can have, but guys, this is the first video, the first watch along that I have done since Ten Hag has been sacked, and it feels good. It feels good. Listen, whether you're Ten Hag in or you're Ten Hag out, we all saw the madness over the last year and a half. And when I mean madness, I mean the utter dross football. The records and records and records that this man has broken. The negative records. Listen, I can spend 2 hours, and I have spent a long time documenting, illustrating, and essentially exploring all the ways that this manager has messed with this football club, Ten Hag. And I do have a video that's out titled 10 Reasons Ten Hag Got the Sack. So please, guys, check that video out. It's a really good video. It really is, if I must say so myself. But yeah, so this is Ruud van Nistelrooy's first match in charge, and there are some surprises. Let me know, actually. Let me know what you guys think of the team, the selection, the team sheet. It's a bit underwhelming. I like the fact that Zirkzee starts, but the fact that Garnacho still plays, it's very sad. The fact that Rashford still plays and Ahmad is still on the bench, even though RUUD is the coach, is very sad. It just shows me that the type of players that I like, the Ahmads, the Sanchos, the technical footballers, are just not liked. Not liked by Ten Hag, not liked by RUUD. I just pray that the type of football that I want to see is implemented by the new manager, whoever that might be. And you know what? Even if you don't play the players that I like, at least try to play a cohesive form of football where possession, possession is central, rather than this crazy kamikaze football with no cohesion that we see on a regular basis. But there's a lot for us to discuss with regards to Ten Hag, his sacking, the new manager coming in, who that might be, and it looks like it is Amorim. It looks like it is Amorim. There's a lot of talk, Sky News and all, every single agent, every single journalist under the sun are saying that United have triggered that release clause, that 10 million euros release clause, and things seem to be moving swiftly. So it does seem like Amorim, and there's a lot we could talk about with regards to his qualities. Listen, there's so much to get into, so much. But today, right now, we are paying attention to RUUD, and we are paying attention to this match. We're looking at these players to see how they react to the manager's sacking. The players that RUUD has picked, like I said, a bit underwhelming. He seems to be just continuing with what Ten Hag was doing, which maybe is the right thing to do. Anyway, you don't want to disrupt things, so we'll see. The match is about to kick off in about literally a few seconds, guys. So let's do it. We got Garnacho, Rashford, Zirkzee up front today, and Casemiro and Ugarte as the double pivot. With Ligt and who's that? Ligt and Lindelof. With Dallo playing right back and maybe Martin. Is it Martinez playing left back? That's very interesting. That's very interesting. The game has started off. It has kicked off, guys. 30 seconds on the clock already. If you're joining, if you're passing through, as usual, support the small channel. We're only getting started, guys, so please support it. Smash the like and all that jazz. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're watching it from. And if you're not watching it, let me know why you're not watching it. You know? Van Nistelrooy looks like a manager. Look at this guy with his polo neck. Looking like flipping Hannibal. Man's looking at Hannibal from the series. With his polo neck and glasses, about to flipping eat somebody. Oh, man. Also, Bayern is playing, which is quite interesting. I assume Bayern is playing because of Onana's head injury. That being said, after Onana's head injury, he carried on playing. Didn't he carry on playing after his head injury, Onana? So the idea that Onana is not even on the bench is a bit concerning for me. It's either Onana's injured and there's nothing to look into this, or RUUD Van Nistelrooy has a deep hatred for Onana. Ha! One of the two, right? Because unless he's not injured, there's no reason for Onana not even to be on the bench. It's like them times where Sancho. Fair enough, you don't want to start Sancho, right? You want to start Garnacho. But to not have Sancho on the bench as an option to come on, to not even include him in the match day squad, it's an absolute travesty of humanity. Not even football. This is beyond football. It's that's humanity. That's crazy to not have him in the squad, especially when we had people like Antony and Garnacho and McTominay ahead of him in the squad. Listen, RUUD, please, please, RUUD, don't don't make me hate you. And I pray whoever the new manager is, guys, all we want to see is some good football now. And we haven't started too badly in this game so far. All right, so Leicester on the board at the moment. I mean, we're at home, but Leicester so far, 4 minutes gone, have the territorial advantage. Oh, all right. Zirkzee playing up front also means he's gonna drop deep often, which is his game. He likes to drop deep. He likes to link play. We just need for us to get the best out of Zirkzee, doing all that stuff, doing the stuff that Martial used to do. We need more cohesive football. And we also need people to understand that Zirkzee is not a 20 goals a season goal scorer, and he never will. He might never will be. He might not ever be a 20 goal a season striker. So it's important for us as fans to understand profiles. So our expectations of players are managed. The one thing I always noticed Man United fans do, they misprofile a footballer, and therefore their expectations of that footballer are just skewed. You don't know what he's capable of and what he can do. And rather than assessing a footballer based on their capabilities, We assess them based on what we want them to do all the time. We want them to pass, be the best passer in the world, be the best tackler in the world, be the best this, be the best that. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, but this is a defender you talk about. A defender's not supposed to be the best passer of the ball. So it's like let's understand the profile of the player that we've brought in. And if we brought in a player who's a speedy winger, he likes to beat his man, then understand that's who that player is. And yes, you want him to add more, I don't know, strings to his bow, but just understand that it's difficult to add strings to your bow when you've made it a professional footballer. You add strings to your bow when you're learning the game. When you fully developed in this game of football, and you're a grown man and you're in your mid-20s playing football, it's very rare for you to randomly add long passing. Oh my gosh, here we go. We're through. Here we go. Oh, Zirkzee. Oh, Zirkzee. That's where Zirkzee is not that good. And it's quite interesting how people hated Martial. And Zirkzee's Martial, right? Listen, you can hate me all you like for this. And if you hate me, it means you don't understand football. Martial is better, 100 times better than the two strikers we currently have. Martial, especially in his prime, yeah, would run rings around hojlund and run rings around Zirkzee. And let's also not forget, yeah, that Martial only played as a striker for 2 years. Like for the 10 years he was at the club, 8 of them he played as a flipping winger. Only 2 of them he played as a striker. So we judge him as a striker, but I think that what we do, we judge Martial as a striker for his whole career. We look at his numbers and we look at his assists and we say, oh, a striker should be getting more numbers, but he's only been a striker for 2 years. He was converted from a winger to a striker. Oh, unlucky Rashford. Where is Martial playing? I think he's playing for AK Athens or something. I think so. From Manchester United to AK Athens, you know. The only club that, one of the few clubs that wanted to take a punt on him due to his injury record. I can't say that we're playing better. And I'm not going to be somebody who's like, just because Ten Hag's gone, it means we're playing better. Because it's only been 8 minutes. And from what I've seen, nothing has happened so far to make me reassess us and be like, yeah, we've improved straight away. We haven't really done anything. We're passing the ball at the moment around the back. Dallow's got it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell anyway. So far, I think the players at least look like they're up for it, which is a good thing. Because many times under Ten Hag, it just looked like these guys just gave up. Oh my lord, Dallo. Oh, nice. They've opened us up easily. Oh, well done, Dillet. Oh, Leicester have got the ball. All right. IU saved from the goalkeeper. In one moment, in one movement, we were open. We were open, and they almost had an opportunity there. Yeah, that give and goal is not going to work with Garnacho. Garnacho, thing about Garnacho, right? He's deceptively slow. What I mean by that is everybody thinks this guy is quick. I have never, and the thing is, people used to complain about Sancho not beating his man. I've never seen Garnacho beat his man. Ever. I've seen him try to run past his man, but even then, in a race, he couldn't outpace the fullback. The fullback outpaced him. Garnacho is deceptively, and I don't know what's happening or why this is the case, but he's deceptively slow. And people think he's quick. And he's not. Not with the ball at his feet, is he not? And not even with the ball, like, not even Without the ball, is he quick? Oh, Rashford. And it's really frustrating, personally, me, to see Rashford. The thing is, Rashford is better than Garnacho on the left. And I don't even like Rashford, but he's better than Garnacho on the left. So to see Garnacho play on the left constantly and see Rashford be pushed over onto the right, when Rashford has been probably our best forward. We haven't been good this season, and none of our forwards have been good. But if you had to choose the best forward out of the forwards so far, it would probably slightly be Rashford. But he's the one who's constantly being played out of position on the right wing, just for Garnacho. When Garnacho doesn't listen, as you can see, or as you can hear, Garnacho, especially his attitude as well, is the type of footballer that let's say I'm not too fond of. I'm not a fan or the biggest fan of the way Garnacho plays football, um, and his overall character. I'm just not. I wish the kid best of luck. He plays for my club, so I want him to do well. But I'm not. I'm not fond of him. Let's put it that way. I think he thinks he's better than he is. I think he's got arrogance, a bit too much arrogance for a young kid who's achieved nothing and done nothing in a game. And I think that's my general problem with people like Garnacho and Hojlund. When they score, they put their finger up and they tell you to shush and all these things. And I'm thinking, hold on a second. You do that if you're Messi or Neymar. You don't do that if you're Hojlund or Garnacho. You don't do that. It's that stuff, yeah, bugs the hell out of me. Because I know if that Fergie was around, Fergie would never have these footballers, yeah, acting like that. These little kids acting like that. Look at whether you agree with the treatment of Pogba at age 18. When Pogba wanted to play and he thought he was ahead of himself, Fergie went, okay, cool, go to Juventus. Whether that was right or wrong, and most of you will argue that was the wrong thing to do, it speaks to the listen. You're a kid. I'm the boss. Don't start feeling yourself a bit too much. Don't start getting ahead of yourself. And I feel like some of these guys, these Garnachos, they're not good enough, and they would not even get into a team with Ryan Giggs in it. He wouldn't. But the arrogance of some of these kids, it bugs me. Achieve something in the game of football, then when you score, you can start doing shush. If you've only scored 10 goals this season, if you're a striker and you've only scored 10 goals, you do not get the right to shush anybody when you score. You don't. It blows my mind. It does, but it is what it is anyway. It is what it is. What it is. Smash the like, everybody who is walking through, passing through. Aye, big up Tim. Big up yourself, Tim. Thanks for passing through, man. Not sure what to expect tonight. I love Garnacho, the way he moves across the pitch. Still young. Yeah. I listen. Everyone can have their opinion. I will listen to people who say they love Garnacho, and I understand. I do understand why people love Garnacho because he looks like he's doing something. He runs and he's all frantic when he runs. He's he's not that quick. He never ever beats his man. Like I said, ever. I've never seen him beat his man with skill or anything. He's not really that technically gifted, but he runs around. And a lot of United fans, they like that. He runs around, he tries hard. At least he tries to beat a man. At least like the Bruno, at least Bruno tries. That stuff endears those sort of footballers to Man United supporters. And also the brainwashing, the PR and the media behind Garnacho is very clear. Man United push Garnacho as the next Garnacho, Hojlund, Kobe. These guys are the next trio, the next Bobby Charlton, and they get pushed by the media. If you go on TikTok, if you go on Twitter, if you go on anything, after we win, you'll see Garnacho's face being posted. And if Garnacho makes a mistake, hey, what a goal! The best footballer at the club has scored. CASEMIRO. What a finish. My gosh. I'm just there talking. Listen, the game, nothing was happening in the game, guys. That's why I was talking about other stuff. We were just passing the ball around, but this guy literally picked the ball up, from 25 yards, nothing on, nothing to do, smack the ball into the top right corner. Why did Casemiro just do that? He literally just picked the ball up. Look at this. Control, slap. Ooh, what a finish. Oh, what a finish. Right foot into the top right corner. Casemiro, take a bow, son. Wow. I think he might have hit the crossbar and gone in as well. Let me see this one more time. Oh, beautiful. What? That's one of the best goals I've seen us score in like a year. In probably like a year. What a finish. Like I said, for me, Casemiro is the best footballer at the club, probably. In terms of all-round ability, the ability to defend and do everything that's needed to defend, and the ability to attack, pass, long pass, short pass, volley, header. Casemiro is one of the most complete footballers at the club. Like if you understand football, you understand that that's not a bad take. If you understand what I'm saying in terms of his attributes, he can do almost everything on the ball. He's not a Pogba, but the reason why he's a box-to-box midfielder is because there's a lot he can do. That's why you become a box-to-box midfielder. A box-to-box midfielder literally is a midfielder who defends just as much as he attacks. Therefore, you can argue that he has to be by nature a well-rounded footballer. Hence why you're doing the attacking and the defending. So it's not a crazy take to say Casemiro is the best all-round footballer at this football club. He can do more than Bruno can do. And a bit more, not more offensively than Eriksen can do, but more than Eriksen could do because he can defend better than Eriksen. So the one thing that Casemiro doesn't have clearly, as we've all seen over the last year, is legs. One thing that I will say, Casemiro, his legs have gone slightly. That's true. He's not as mobile around the pitch as he used to be. And that is why, in my opinion, having Ugarte beside him is a good thing. Because Ugarte is mobile. Ugarte is not as technical on the ball and not as good on the ball as Casemiro. Nowhere near. But he is more mobile. And that's why Casemiro and Ugarte can work, especially against a top team where we need to do a lot of defending, you know? But yeah. What a finish, man. What a finish. But the game's not over, as we know. But it's interesting because this has now put us at ease. And Leicester, I don't know, Leicester don't look that impressive to me in the first 20 minutes. I think we can win this game and win this game comfortably, personally. I feel like the disrespect Casemiro has gotten from the fan base has been absolutely a disgrace. Just because Ten Hag does know how to construct a team and wants to construct a team with and putting Casemiro in the midfield by himself and leaving the whole midfield open, everybody started to attack Casemiro and saying he had no legs. I mean, that is still partially true, but people are attacking Casemiro saying he's not good enough because he has to be in the midfield by himself. It's like the inability, I think, for some fans to assess what they're actually seeing with their eyes, I think, is a concern. Because it's like, can't you see that anytime the opposition attack us, they literally have free reign because there's a big hole in our midfield because Bruno and Mason Mount are nowhere to be seen. But yet we had to hear fans just criticize Casemiro. It's all Casemiro's fault. It's all no. You don't go from being one of our best players one season to being one of our worst players a season after. Just like that doesn't happen. Something has to happen. It's a change of system. Clearly, the change of system that Ten Hag implemented that made Casemiro look so bad. And now, since he's been back, he's been arguably our best player, Casemiro, this season. When Casemiro has played this season, he has been good. Facts. He's been good. Let's see what Rashford can do with his free kick. Rashford's free kick hit the wall. Leicester trying to come out, get back in shape. There's one thing that I need Zirkzee now to be doing more. Offside, garnacho. I need Zirkzee to do. One thing I said about Zirkzee, right? One thing I've noticed with Zirkzee is that he seems to be just a split second off. Whether it's a split second, it takes a bit second too long to make the pass, or it takes a split second too long just to get to the ball, or it takes a split second too long to get into the box. He seems to be on a lag, Zirkzee. He's on a constant lag, and I want to know if that's because he's coming from the slower Italian league. Is that why? Because he just seems. I feel like he needs to do things just a bit quicker for me. And once he gets the speed of the league right, I reckon he'll be better. Right now, he's a bit shaky, Zirkzee. He's dropping deep. He's trying to link the play. It's working. It's coming off sometimes, and other times he's misplacing the pass, or he's over hitting the pass. So there's work to be done there. And yeah, Tim, it was amazing strike, mate. Like, I'm a big fan of Casemiro. Like, I'm a big fan of good footballers in general. So yeah. Leicester City have a free kick near the center. Well, it's near the center circle, but yeah, they're gonna take a long free kick here. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, easily dealt with. Easily dealt with by United. Easily dealt with. Yeah, I mean, like I said, while I prefer to see Ahmad and I prefer to see other changes, I kind of understand why RUUD Van Nistelrooy has not really changed much. And once again, Zirkzee, just now, that pass, right, that Zirkzee tried to make was not a difficult pass for him to execute. That first time pass. And just then is a perfect example of what I mean by Zirkzee. There's work to do with Zirkzee, because there's no reason for him to misplace that pass. It was a very easy pass to make. So yeah, I'm patient. I'll be patient with Zirkzee for a little bit. I will be, but very quickly, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm going to be demanding a bit more from him. I am. If he wants to lead the line at Manchester United Football Club, he's probably gonna have to start giving me better. But I'm not gonna fully come down on him until the new manager comes in and until I see what we look like in our new shape, new system, new tactics, and so on and so forth. Ah, Garnacho. Garnacho is. This is what I'm saying, Tim. I know you like Garnacho, but this kid, man, I can't do it. I can't do the whole emotional. Let's all support this guy because he's in all the pictures and he's in all the tweets. I can't do it. This Garnacho guy played about 50 games last season. And I know he's young, But don't forget, people only talk about age if you're not good enough. Like nobody is saying that Yamin Lamau for Barcelona. No one talks about his age really, and if they do, they talk about how young he is and how good he is. I always hear the age thing, the young thing, when a player's not good enough. For another example I can give you is whether it's Ryan Giggs coming in at 18, whether it's Beckham and the class of 92. Nobody cared about that. If you're good enough, you're good enough. And I just don't think Garnacho is good enough. I've been watching this guy all last season. I've been watching him play on the left wing all last season. And he wasn't good. He wasn't good. Plus, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the speedster wingers. You know, the pace and power wingers, the wingers that only can run. I prefer the technical wingers. I really do. He's offside there. Yeah, that Zirkzee, like I said, Zirkzee is underwhelming. He has underwhelmed. I should be able to be a fan of Zirkzee. I'm a fan of Zirkzee, but I have to be honest and say the player that I like, Zirkzee, he is he is underwhelming at the moment. Let's be real. I have to be honest. It's annoying me because I really want this guy. I like Zirkzee, but as I mentioned before, there's just some parts of his game that he needs to improve. Finish, Garnacho. Is that it? Is that goal? Yep, 2-0. See, and that's why people say they like Garnacho because he'll score a goal, but he'll play rubbish. And I can't do the whole. I'm gonna play the whole Bruno Fernandes. Let's play rubbish, but let's get an assist at the end. Or let's just play rubbish. But I'll score a goal. Good goal. Good goal though. I thought it was a Cass's pass. No, Dallo looked like he was offside though. It was Cass. Oh, the thing is, yeah. Like I said, yeah. Since Casemiro this season has been our best player. Look at the pass he played, yeah, to Dallo just now. That pass from Casemiro. Beautiful pass. It's time for us to start putting back some respect on his 5 times Champions League winner. And if he doesn't have legs, you put someone with legs beside him because Casemiro is a baller. What a ball to Dallo. What a ball. Lovely, lovely pass. Easy cross. Nice tapping from Garnacho. Easy goal. This is what I want, man. This is what I need. I want to watch a game of football. Watch my damn team play football. Win a game comfortably. No stress. No fuss. This is what we need. This is what we want. Casemiro can't pass, you know. This is what these guys were saying. These guys were saying Casemiro can't pass, bruv. This is what happens when you let nerds, yeah, who don't understand football, control the narrative and the Jamie Carragher's that come out. Jamie Carragher's that hate Man United come out and talk about how Casemiro's done. Casemiro's done? What are you talking about? Modric is playing football at age 40 for Real Madrid. What are you talking about? Casemiro's done. What are you on? Cha. These guys don't know football, bro. Well done, United. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, of course, gonna start doing this thing now. Of course. The shackles of Ten Hag have gone, and you can see the players are responding. Nope. Nope. Yeah, Leicester. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Leicester look hopeless, and that's what I want. I want to get back to the days here where I can have a stream, watch my team, and just chat the smoke and the banter as well, and not the stress. Because right now, Leicester are looking. They're looking like Leicester. They look like Leicester right now, and we're treating them like Leicester, which is a good thing. And that's my problem, right? With this new manager coming in, whoever it is, and like I said, it looks like it's gonna be Amarim. Is that I hope he's not. I hope he's not told who to play and who not to play. I hope there's no hierarchy of listen. You got to play Garnacho. You got. I hope these things aren't forced upon him. I hope he has the freedom to look at every single footballer and say, "I'm gonna play him. I'm gonna play him." I wish he. I hope he has that freedom. I just hope. Like, a lot of these guys right now, they must be playing for their futures because they know new managers coming in, and if the new manager gets free reign to pick who he wants to pick, then yeah, these guys are playing right now for their futures. Do 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 do. Of course, I was waiting for that moment. Da da do 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 do. Hey! Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. Oh damn. What a finish. The game's not over, guys. The game is the game, and it's not over. Leicester have scored. What? Listen, you can't say nothing because any day our goal, yeah, that we scored, our first goal, came out of nowhere. CASEMIRO just picked up the ball and slapped it. Similarly, this strike was cold off the post. The goalkeeper couldn't save this. The goalkeeper can't save it. But yeah, this is a smack. Why is Bruno swinging his arms? I can't stand. Yeah, this is wow. That's whoa. He's over here. Don't arrest him. No, I'm joking. Like Bruno's one of the only players who get to just swing his arms around all the time. Imagine being a footballer and knowing that if you make a mistake or anything, your captain is gonna be like, oh man, oh, every time. Like it's so off-putting, and the fans let him get away with it. The fans are like, oh, he tries. It means he cares. What do you mean? What do you mean? It means he cares? I don't care what it means. Just don't do it.
I didn't notice earlier, but when Bruno got a Polly a yellow card for nothing,
Oh,
he put his shirt slight and he threw himself on the floor.
that's Bruno. He dives a lot. Bruno dives a lot. I don't get why we can't swap Rashford and Garnacho, bro. Because Garnacho's do nothing apart from reaping the rewards of like Rashford's work. All he's doing is just scoring like the ball getting crossed into him and he's scoring. Like why can't the ball get crossed into Rashford for Rashford to score? Garnacho's just won a free kick. As we're speaking about him, he just won a free kick. So the free kick, Leicester are just getting their wall ready, guys. And we're going to wait for this free kick. Who's going to take this one? Rashford? Bruno? Looks like it's Bruno. It's a goal. The reason why I didn't celebrate, guys, is because that goal just took the biggest deflection I've seen ever. Like, yeah, we scored, so it's 3-1. But yeah, Bruno scored. It's literally taken a massive deflection. The goalkeeper went the wrong way. It hit the wall. 3-1. Yeah, it's so. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that strike wasn't even going on target. Like, and he toe punted it as well, Bruno. It was a toe punt. The strike probably wasn't going on target. It hit the defender's head, went the opposite way. Wrong footed the flipping. Nobody really celebrated it as well. It's literally one of those goals where you can't really be celebrating that goal. Because like he's gone the goalkeeper side. So he's actually gone the goalkeeper side, and the goalkeeper was either gonna save it comfortably or it was gonna go wide. So it hit the guy in the wall and went the other way. I don't even know if that goal was even on target. That shot was even on target. I could easily have seen them give that as an own goal. That's how big the deflection was. Here we go. Zirkzee again. Garnacho. Why can't Garnacho pass the ball? Just pass it, Garnacho. Like, I always feel like the reason why Garnacho is at the final action player, and the reason why Garnacho is a final action player is because Garnacho doesn't have the intelligence. So this is what I'm trying to tell people, to set anyone up. When's the last time you saw Garnacho do something and set someone up or do something nice? He's on the end of stuff because that's all he can do, to shoot all the time. Garnacho doesn't pass the ball to anybody. He's such a frustrating. Like, he scored the goal today. Hey! Casemiro scored his second. Casemiro scored his second. It's 4-1. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see. 4-1 before half time. And we're back, baby. Huh? Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Why are you angry? You're looking at me angry. Oh, is it because you don't support Man United? Is that why you're angry? Oh. The header from Casemiro hit both posts. Header from Casemiro hit the right post, then he hit the left post. And the funny thing is, it came out and it fell to him. So Casemiro headed the ball, hit one post, went across the line, hit the other post, came back out, obviously, back to him for him to finish off. So basically what Casemiro did, he headed the ball so he can hit both posts, come back to him, volley it back into the... What a finish. What a goal from Casemiro. This is what I'm talking about. When's the last time we won or we scored 4 goals in the first half of any match? When was the last time we saw this? And the minute this guy goes, the minute this manager gets told to go home, we start doing some things. And people start saying that we're rubbish. Our players are not that good. Our players are not that good. United, listen, our players are all right. Our players are good. We got decent players. The manager is just rubbish. And now we're seeing what happens. Casemiro, the best footballer at the club.
I knew that it should be like this.
But you're right. Often the new manager bounce. So this is two things, right? This is yes, this manager's not here anymore. And also these players are not that rubbish. Or were never that rubbish.
They're being reminded of themselves.
And now all the guys who are Ten Hag in, just watch this. Just watch this. And these guys we're not even playing that well today. Still, we're playing okay, but the football is amazing. A new coach hasn't come in yet, and we're already playing this well.
That's why I called the title of this video Hojlund. Because I knew it would be joyful for any man.
This is good, man. It's about time. It's about time that we win a game like this. But yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Moving the ball quicker as well. CASEMIRO almost scored again. My lord. All right, you can also tell who hated the manager. The players who are playing the best, who have, I reckon, are the players who hate the manager the most. Because right now, CASEMIRO basically just could have scored a hat trick, and that's insane to me. We've got 42 minutes on the clock, guys. 3 minutes left. A lot of the players here that we don't like, that we can't stand, some of us, I can see us starting to like those players now when they start to perform in a system, and when they start to cut out some of the things that we don't like about them. I can see us, because right now the United fan base is fractured. Even now the Ten Hag is gone, it's still fractured. People still believe in different things, alternative facts, and all these kind of rubbish. Oh, Garnacho, bro. Pass the ball, Garnacho. Van Nistelrooy with his turtleneck. Listen, I am very, very happy. I might not be showing it right now, but the thing is, the football that we're seeing, the way that we're playing with a lot of more freedom. Like, it still looks kamikaze, but it looks kamikaze with direction. As in, it's good that you have wingers that, want to overlap or underlap. And it's good that you have players that don't keep following a pattern, that go off script sometimes, that go left and then go right, rather than go right, then go. It's good to throw in some sort of misdirection, because you don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. So with cohesion, a cohesive way of playing, sometimes it can get stale and sometimes it can be predictable. So kamikaze football can be effective because it's discombobulating for the opponent. But for you, it's hard for you because humans in general, we remember things by repeating things. Patterns of play is how you get better with repetition, right? So cohesive football and repetition is good because you want to know, or you need to know, where your fellow player is going to be. You need cohesiveness. However, you need a bit of randomness too. Without that randomness, it's almost difficult to score goals sometimes, if that will make sense. So while we've still got a bit of kamikaze football. It does seem a bit more controlled, and there's a bit more method to the madness. And it's really, and what we're doing is not even that like amazing. When we don't have the ball, we sit. We've got all our players behind the ball and all our players working. So we're not doing anything like crazy special. And when we attack, we all attack together. We defend as a team. As we can see, everyone's getting back when we need to defend, including Rashford. Rashford's getting back these days. Everyone's working hard. And that's it. That's it. It feels so good, guys. Eat your dinner. Eat your food, yeah? Oh. Anyway, what I was going to say before Leicester just scored and made it 4-2 was that it feels so good to watch a game of football knowing you're going to win, seeing your team play well, and just be comfortable. I was literally just about to say that until... Oh, man. What is this? Oh, that is crazy. All right, so Leicester's free kick. Leicester floated the ball into our box. It looks like either Zirkzee or somebody jumped up for the header. It skimmed off that person's head, and it hit Dalot in the chest. Dalot didn't expect the ball to come to him. He expected that player to head it clear. That player missed. Whoever it was, Zirkzee, whoever it was, missed the header. The ball hit Dalot on his chest, and it fell perfectly to the Leicester striker who just slotted it in. So now it's 4-2. That, I can't really blame us for that. That's just, it's individual error, but it's a silly sort of mistake to make. So I'm not gonna get mad at that. And we're 4-2 up. And that's the thing. If we hadn't scored those 4 goals and we were 2-0 down because of that, I'll be getting mad. And in the West Ham game, if we had taken the chances in the West Ham game, we would have left the first half or gone into the half time 3-0 or 4-0 up. Just like this game. Just like this game. So it is what it is. Rashford's down injured. What's going on? Hmm?
Something must be wrong with that groin. Fucking pulling it. The way you guys do when you like adjusting your trousers, like something's involved or something. And now he's falling down.
Oh.
Something to that.
Oh. Like somebody kicked the ball in. Somebody kicked the football in Marcus Rashford's little cherries. And his looks like his little cherries got bruised. His little cherries in there. Why do we always need a scapegoat as Man United fans? Our inability, I think what it is, this world is full of people who can't critically think, who don't know how to evaluate the information that's presented in front of them, how to apply quantitative or qualitative analysis to what they're seeing. They don't know how to do it. And it's okay, they never taught how to do it. So we're just taught how to react to things and to remember things. So you're angry about losing, and rather than trying to analyze why you've lost, you then end up blaming a single player and not truly assessing what you're seeing. And therefore, you create a scapegoat because everybody wants or needs someone to punch down when they're angry. Punching down is something that human beings have done since the beginning of time. If you're angry and you're angry at the system or angry at the person who has power over you, you can't do anything to that person, but I tell you what, you can do what you want to the person below you. So you need to have something to punch down when you're angry, when you're annoyed, when you've got anger and you've got nowhere to focus it on. That's when scapegoats are necessary. United fans have way too many scapegoats. They use it too much to explain away too many things. Anyway, guys, it is half time. I'm eating my food. And Man United, we're winning 4-2. I don't. We're playing well, but I can't say it's a massive transformation from how we were playing. It's not massive transformation. We've just scored goals. Casemiro's goal came from nowhere. Class goal. Bruno's goal from nowhere. Like, the goals we've scored have, at least half of them have come literally from nowhere. So I'm not going to say that we are playing miles better. But there's one thing that's clear is that the players do seem like they're enjoying themselves a bit more. And in time, I reckon whoever the new manager is can probably get definitely more of a. I mean, I'm Ten Hag out. I wanted this guy to be gone, and I know the new manager can get more from this group of players. I know that. So it is what it is, guys. Like I said, good first half. Let me know what you guys think of the first half, man. Drop down some comments, man. Have a chat in the message section. You know, there's a few guys up there. Turkish, Tim, two people. That's jokes. Maybe next time there'll be 5 people. Who knows? But yeah, man, I'll be back in a 2 minutes, guys, for the second half. Please stay tuned and stay locked. And we are back, guys. We are back. The second half has just started. The second half has just started, and we will be on camera in just 1 minute.
Substitutions. Could we say in the chats? Comment.
Big up yourself, Osman. Passing through. Big up, Osman. Always my brother. You get a goal. You get a goal. Everybody. Oz, you know how it goes, man. New manager bounce and all that. Ten Hag in. Nah, you're a criminal. Oz, you're a criminal, man. Get out. Ten Hag in, you know, funny guy. I'm good now. Let me just watch it now. All right. Leicester. And we are back. Hopefully, what's going on? Oh, good defending. Cleared by Rashford. It looks like Leicester have started on the front foot. But the way that we've played, I just feel that. Oh, nice. Oh, what's going on here? 47 minutes, 48 minutes on the clock, guys. Free kick to Leicester. Yeah, we're getting a bit sloppy, but first, like I said, 3 minutes have gone in the second half. So far, Leicester look like they want to do something. All right, goal kick. We start again. We go again. In possession, we still need to improve in possession. I mean, how much are we really going to improve in one game? Not much. All right, short goal kick. Oh my gosh, first time pass. Why? All right, that's nice. Oh. Okay, Leicester played it out well. All right, Leicester on the right hand side. Oh, that's not a good free kick. Oh, that's not a good cross at all. I see what he was trying to do, but it wasn't a good cross. Goal kick again to United. Yeah, even that when the way that Rashford just with his first touch just blasted the ball into the air. Why did he do that? Why didn't Rashford just control the ball and try to find another man? I feel like the players. One of the problems with this team is that the players don't know what to do off the ball to make space for their teammates. Yeah, but I've been. Yeah. But yeah, it's off the ball. Off the ball movement when we have the ball, i.e., creating options. We're not good at doing it. Like we're not right now. Look at if you look at the game right now, we're not moving into space to receive the ball. We're very static. I feel like nobody wants the ball. I feel like this Man United team just wants to play on a counter attack. Leicester have the ball on the left. Clearance, Man United. Free kick to Man United after the foul. You on Ugarte. Because of I think the lack of, I guess, technicality and maybe footballing IQ with some of our players, I think that's the reason why this team, and especially the way we play, benefits players like Rashford and Garnacho, who are more, like I said, reactive, impulsive. They're not like the thinking footballer. They're not Juan Mata or David Silva. They're not those. They're not that type of footballer. They're just like a quick, kamikaze, pacey sort of footballer. Our team suits that a lot more. And I'd like to see sometimes a bit more of a technical game, a bit more of a thinker's game, not hoofing the ball up in the air. If no one's on and if the pass isn't on, I want to see the type of football where you just recycle the ball, pass it back, move into space, keep the ball moving, keep the ball ticking, and keep possession of the ball. And that's where we need to be. That's where I want to see United. Anyway, Leicester corner. Like clearance from Casemiro. Then again, he's there. Nice. Garnacho is really good at doing that as well. Garnacho's back there doing some decent work defending. But we're not playing that well anymore. Leicester Leicester just won a free kick on their right hand side near the penalty box. Not like we had amazing control of the game in terms of possession in the first half, because we didn't. But we are starting to lose a little bit of control of this game. And I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester score a third now. This game is not over. It's not over. Not by a long stretch. There we go. Free kick. Clearance. Is that from Ugarte? That's nice from Leicester on the edge of our box. What happened there? Why did Ayu try to shoot? Like, how are you shooting from there, Ayu? What's happened? Oh, snap. Oh yeah, it was self injury. He just slipped. Oh, good corner, man. That's a nice corner. All that needed was a touch, man. Flipping neck. All right, we got the ball now. Chip pass to, was that Dallo? Oh, Dallo. Just give it to Garnacho. Just, ooh. Oh, there we go. All that headering. Now Ugarte's got the ball down. He's got the ball down. Mm, yeah. Mm, this is not good now. This is not good, guys. We're being very sloppy now. Should give. Why did he just give it to Cass? Rashford, Bruno on the right, on the left. To Zirkzee. Come on, Zirkzee, do the right thing. Well done, Zirkzee. Out on the right to Garnacho. Garnacho's got the ball. Back to Zirkzee. Zirkzee shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. To Garnacho again. Zirkzee again. Over the bar. Ah, Zirkzee is straight at the goalkeeper. That shot was straight at the goalkeeper, Zirkzee. You got to do better than that. Zirkzee's not a striker. He's not. Even the way he struck that ball, I can just tell that he's not a striker. He didn't strike it with any confidence. I didn't even feel like he just didn't look confident. He's not a striker. In fact, I would go as far as to say that Zirkzee, he actually looks nervous. I don't know, like he actually looks nervous. Oh no, that's not good. I feel like right now Zirkzee is playing football this way. Please don't make a mistake. Please don't make a mistake. That's how he's playing. He's playing. Oh, come on, just do the nice, do the right thing. Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. I feel like that's how Zirkzee's playing football, rather than, yeah, I'm the guy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Oh, nice. Well done, Bruno. Bruno took the liberties with that goal. Still, I'm not gonna lie. He took liberties with that goal. He took liberties with that goal, Bruno. What a goal! Like he's silly. He's silly. But I feel like yeah, Zirkzee's not at playing with that confidence. I don't think that he needs. I just feel like there's something. There's a lot more we can get from him. But that's a silly mistake. What I don't. Why did Bruno score like this? Because Leicester made a really terrible back pass, a very weak back pass, which was intercepted by Bruno. And Bruno could have scored straight away, but he decided to dribble the ball, dribble around the goalkeeper, and then even when he dribbled around the goalkeeper, he didn't like shoot straight away. Oh man, it's a very funny goal to watch. But it is what it is, guys. 5-2. 5-2 game, set, and match. We don't need to worry about Leicester scoring another goal. In fact, if Leicester scored another goal, that would probably be perfect. Because I remember there was one game that we played Leicester and we won 5-3. I think we won 5-3 and they were winning 3-0. And it was a season where we had Di Maria. And I think Di Maria scored a hat trick. That was one of my favorite games to watch. So we're good now. Game, set, and match. Hopefully we can start playing some football and maybe score more. What is that garnacho? Come on. Come on, that's not a foul. Bruno took libbies with that goal. The more I think about that goal was a disrespect, you know. The more I think about Bruno's goal, it's a disrespect because I like it, I love it, but it's a massive disrespect. Like that goal, yeah, it's ended Leicester because it's not even the fact that it's 5-2. It's just the way he scored the goal. It's evil. Oh wow, that pass is terrible. The goal was the goal was evil. The goal was evil. And you know what it is? It's the fake shot as well. The fake shot and the way he sold the goalkeeper. It's rude. It's rude. Right. So we've got Mazraoui, Rashford. All right. So once again, Rashford gets subbed and Garnacho plays the whole 90 minutes. I'm never happy with that, but it is what it is. Rashford played all right. To be honest, it's one of them games where we haven't. Rashford played all right today. He's played okay today. And so, to be fair, so has Garnacho. So has Garnacho. Garnacho's had a decent game. Well, you can argue more than a decent game. He's played all right. Scored a goal. He's worked hard. You know. He's got the ball right now. Let's see what he does. He just can't beat your man, Garnacho. It's okay. Just pass the ball. Just pass it. I prefer if. Uh, uh, that's not good, ugarte. Mm. Look at Ahmad smiling as well, man. Ahmad's just. I bet Ahmad's happy that this flipping Ten Hag is gone. Nice. Good. Just play it out. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, cool. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Don't rush. Well done, Casemiro. What a ball. Hey! Ahmad! Unlucky. Unlucky. Unlucky, Ahmad. Nah, that went in. I might have broken something in my house. Look at this. Oh, unlucky. Techers. Whoa. So Ahmad just tried an overhead kick, which went narrowly wide. But my guy is on the field, so hopefully we can see some stuff. Oh! Ugarte. Well done, Casemiro. Casemiro. Well done. He's the man of the match for me. Easily. Easily Casemiro's man of the match. Oi, what a save. From by Bayun there. Wow, Sumar. What a shot. He just tipped that ball. Oh, what a save. Leicester on the attack again after we just made that save. A shot from about 20 yards from the Leicester attacker. Save from Bayun there. Now we got the ball again. Ugarte to Lindelof. Nice, Ahmad. Oh, good. Casemiro, well done. This is good football. This is what I want to see. Give it to flipping Bruno. Nah, don't shoot. Oh, no, Garnacho, please just pass it. Okay. Okay, that's better football. The way that we were moving that ball around and we didn't rush it, we didn't spam the ball into the box and we didn't force it. Well, Bruno did in the end, but I like that. I like that. Dallo. Oh, it was offside. Dallo, man. It's second time you've been put through and you decided to take your time. Yeah, looking at the save from Bayun there again. What a save, Bayun there. Hope I'm saying it right. Bayunder. Bayunder. Ugh. 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 It's like you got to say it with disgust. Bayunder. Bayunder. Who? Mainu. Kobe Mainu. 68 minutes. I think there's enough time for Ahmad to score. Ahmad feels it seems like this kid is up for it since he's been on the pitch. Yeah, the crowd's singing now. We haven't heard singing like this at Old Trafford in a long time. All right. Yeah, we're playing a lot quicker. The one thing I've noticed, we're more decisive. We're playing a lot quicker as well. Like the energy level from the players is definitely up. Everybody's making runs, especially in the attacking areas and our wingers. What's not that great is how we keep the ball. I mean, like I said, a lot of improvement in how we keep the ball, how we rotate the ball, especially in the middle part of the pitch. Not just the midfield. I'm not talking about the midfield players. I'm talking about when we have the ball in the middle part of the pitch. When we have the ball in the last third, as we can see, we've been more decisive in this match than we've been in previous games. So we've always known Man United and been decent at countering or decent at playing at the transition. What we're not good at is we're very easily, or we used to be very easily counter-attacked on ourselves, and we're not good at keeping the ball. And those two things are two of the main things we need to improve going forward. So we got Evans coming on, and we got Hojlund also coming on. So let's wait and find out who's coming off. I assume number 4. So Ligt's coming off for Evans, and I assume Zirkzee for Hojlund. $17 for 9. No, it's Garnacho for Hojlund. So we're playing with Zirkzee and Hojlund. I'm glad Garnacho is coming off 70 minutes. I'm glad he's coming off. And I'm happy to see what happens when Zirkzee and Hojlund play together. Well done, Bruno. Was that Bruno? Yeah, Bruno caught that ball well. We are moving the ball so quick. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like great shot from Ahmad. Yeah, we're playing well. This is good. Yeah, I like these subs. I like these subs as well. I like these subs from Van Nistelrooy. I'm happy with what I'm seeing today from RUUD. I wasn't fully happy with the starting lineup, but I like the subs. The first lot of subs, I like the first lot of subs. Second lot of subs, listen. The thing is, this is this. This is this. Let me just tell you something. This isn't even special what he's doing. This RUUD is not doing anything amazing. He's just doing the flipping basics. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. Our manager, this flipping swine hog, yeah, this 10 swine, he wasn't even doing the basics. And all Van Nistelrooy is doing is some basic stuff. And it looks amazing. It's crazy. Look at us moving the ball. We're moving around. So we got. So it's yeah. So Bruno's on the left. Zirkzee's in the 10. Ahmad's on the right. Even this formation. Look, we're ending the game here in a different formation, in a formation I've never seen. When I said, yeah, why isn't Zirkzee and Hojlund playing together like at least one time? And look, Van Nistelrooy's first match, and he's already trying Zirkzee and Hojlund together to end the match, just to see how he look like. I know he can afford to do that because we're 5-2 up. So, I'm not afraid to add context, but it's pleasing and refreshing to not see someone fail over and over again by doing the same thing. Our manager Ten Hag wasn't changing, and he was doing the same thing and failing over and over again. It's refreshing to see someone just do something different. I don't know, man. It looked like a foul to me. Binder has been decent. I don't know if he's made a mistake today. He saved the shots he's supposed to save. The shots, the goals that went in, he wasn't really supposed to save them. So far, I don't see any reason why he shouldn't be getting more games. I'm not saying he should be our number one, because with the ball at his feet, Onana is good. Like, he is good. But there's no reason for buying there not to be playing the cup games and then Onana play the league. There's no reason for that not to happen like we used to do. Mm. Oh, yeah. Well done, Zirkzee. I like Zirkzee. This is where Zirkzee's probably going to prefer doing most of his work. In the 10, in like as a proper number 10 with a striker above him. And I don't mind playing Zirkzee as number 10 and moving Bruno deeper. I'm all for playing Zirkzee number 10 and move Bruno back further next to maybe Casemiro in some games, potentially. Because Bruno has legs. He doesn't have the awareness, though. And I don't think he has the discipline. But he can play that game. He can play that role. And if he simplifies his game, he can play that. You can't be doing all the mad, crazy passing that he does now in a deeper role, because you lose the ball too much in that deeper role, and that will hurt us. But if he simplifies his game, Bruno can play that deeper role for sure and allow Zirkzee to play the number 10. Wolves, why not? Why not try that? Why? I wouldn't mind seeing it. Give it. Well done. Look at how our football just like we're just controlling the possession now. We're taking off Rashford and we're taking off Garnacho. Two footballers that don't want to keep the ball because they just want to just attack. And we're putting on more. We're putting on footballers like Ahmad's, for instance, who are more footballers, right? And we're keeping the ball a lot better. It's more controlled. Why did Bruno shoot? Bruno, that's what I'm saying. Why couldn't you just find another pass, Bruno? I feel like this guy just always. I feel like shooting from anywhere and this, or doing some crazy passes, or just hoofing the ball in the air, or doing some random like this. It's just Bruno. It's just what Bruno does when he's just under pressure, when he's got no pass on. Nice. Oh, nice, Zirkzee. I like that piece of skill. Zirkzee looks like he's done. He looks like he's tired. He's panting like a flipping dog. Like a dog. Dog. Can't even say his name, can I? dog. Flipping heck. Stupid YouTube. Yeah, I said it. YouTube, you stupid. TR ump. That's dumb. He's a true MP. Oh, Casemiro. What a pass from Casemiro. What a pass from Cas to Bruno. One thing about Bruno, he's consistent because he's not vexed at anyone right now, apart from the fact that he's vexed at himself. Like he's angry. The ball was perfect, and he swung his foot and he missed, and he's vexed. He's swinging his arms around, but it's because he missed. So it's not like he keeps it 100, Bruno. He does that to you, and he does that to himself, which shows it shows a consistency in the behavior, which is it's better than nothing, I guess. Whoa. It means there might not be any bias in his behavior. Oh, save by Bayun there. Save. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Since Garnacho and Rashford and certain players have gone off the pitch, the type of football that we're now seeing is different. It has changed. And Bruno is still hoofing it and doing whatever, but imagine replacing Bruno with someone else as well. Like the whole football will just change. Mazraoui's come on. He's raised the technical floor of the game. Even Evans coming on the pitch and playing. He's raised the technical floor of this team because he's Evans is actually good technical footballer. Evans as a defender. So I like what I'm seeing since the changes have been made. I'm not gonna lie, I do. And even Hojlund looks alright. Even Hojlund looks. Oh, Ahmad, are you offside for real, Ahmad? You're lying. Ahmad, why are you offside? See, that would make me angry if I'm a flipping. Who is this? Wheatley. There's no need to be offside there. So it looks like Wheatley is about to come on for who's 11? Zirkzee. Well done, Zirkzee. Zirkzee's had a good game. Also, Ten Hag is never playing Zirkzee and Hojlund together like that. We're playing much better football already. And, Zirkzee deserves that round of applause. He's had a good game, Zirkzee. He's dropped deep. He's linked the play. He's done his thing. RUUD understands football. RUUD gets it. RUUD gets it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well done, Bayern there. All right. So we're here now. There you go. Give it, give it, give it. We started off. We started this game off critiquing Zirkzee, and rightfully so, saying that we want to see more. Oh, oh, okay, corner. We started this video saying that we wanted more from Zirkzee, and especially in the second half, that's what we got. We got him moving around, and what we're seeing is what it looks like if we surround this guy with more technically proficient footballers that he can bounce off. Footballers where he can drop deep, he can give and go and get the ball back. And that's what we saw, especially in the second half by Zirkzee today. I'm happy with Zirkzee. I'm happy. And I think I said it before, there's a lot more. There's a player in there. There's a player in there somewhere, and there's more we can get from this guy. I think there is. Sorry. Excuse me. There's more we can get from Zirkzee. So, yeah, I'm happy with Zirkzee's performance. It improved. Zirkzee's important. Sorry, guys. Whoa. Zirkzee's performance improved in the second half. Wow. Bruno's been everywhere. He's had touches all over the gaff. It feels good. Let me know how it feels to be watching a game when you're 5-2 up. No danger of losing the match. And we're actually playing decent football. We look like we could score a sixth. Like, doesn't it feel good just to enjoy this? You know? When's the last time this has happened? These players are better than what Ten Hag led us to believe. These guys, I always said, these guys are footballers. Loads of people online will say that these players are overrated. These players are not good. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense because how come Brighton with less players can do what they're doing? How come Aston Villa with less players, less quality players, can play the way they play? How? Nobody has that answer. But at the same time, because we're not playing well and because we're not good, it's because the players are not good. And we keep churning out players and buying new players and buying new players and selling and buying and it's always the players are not. No, the manager wasn't good. And sometimes all players need is confidence. Sometimes all they need is confidence. And you can tell that Ten Hag, you can tell he sucked the confidence out of some of these players with the way he treated some of them. And they lost faith in him. We can talk about his tactics. We can talk about the way he plays football, the way he sees football, the players he signed. We can cover a lot of these aspects, and I have covered a lot of these in my video titled 10 Reasons Man United Sacked Ten Hag on my channel. Please go and check it out. But this manager just couldn't motivate these players. They had no faith in him. So forget the tactics. You can lose faith in your manager after you try his way and you keep losing. Then you realize this is not working, and then this guy sends you out. Imagine like being at war and seeing that the 10 rows of men before you just got slaughtered, and the next row got slaughtered, and the next row got slaughtered, and it's your turn, and you're like, hold a second, why we keep doing this? I'm just Can't we change something? Clearly, it's not working, and I don't want to put my head up and just get shot. That's why you're gonna lose faith in what the heck is going on, right? And that's what footballers are like. They lost faith in this guy, and they need something else to buy into. It was obvious for a long time. So hopefully the new manager comes in, gives them something to buy into, a way of playing that brings the best out of all of these players. Oh, Casemiro. Casemiro knew there was 1 minute left. He didn't care. You're 5-2 up. Why not? You look at him laughing and smiling. It's all right, man. I'll allow you. You're the man of the match today. So I'll let you off. Mm. Come on. So we couldn't make it 6. We'll take the 5. We'll take the 5. What's the other scores? What's going on? There you go, guys. There you go. Lurking. Pitiful. Talk match done. Manchester United have won. Well done. It feels good. Everybody, take a breath. Yeah, I like it. This feeling's good. I'm enjoying it. There you go, guys. 5-2. How does it feel? The guy is gone. The man who's made us suffer is gone, and in his place, a new team with hope, with pride, strength, optimism will bloom in its place. Out of the darkness, there will emerge a light, a beacon of promise, a promise of what could be, a future not even imagined, a past that will slowly be forgotten. This could be, this is, and we are now. People of Manchester, fans of Manchester, enjoy this win. Enjoy this moment. The dark cloud is gone and tomorrow is here. Anyway, that was a good match. That was a good game. For the first time in a long time, I actually enjoyed watching Man United play football. Not always. We weren't perfect, and we were not going to be perfect. The man just left, and nobody's had a chance to implement any style of play or anything. So what we're seeing is not Van Nistelrooy working some magic. What we're seeing is, many will call the new manager bounce, but what exactly is the new manager bounce? It's that exactly what I said before. That monologue, despite it was long and full of words, it is what you just saw. When you don't have that darkness, that person that's dragging you down, that person that's playing the wrong tactics, I can keep going on. When that person leaves, especially in sport, if you're working in an office and the atmosphere is not good in the office, you're not going to work the best of your ability. You're not. If the vibe is not right, if the culture isn't right, you're not. So this stuff matters. And I know, like I said, there's not any new coaching. We haven't seen anything new per se, and we won't. The new manager is not in yet, but what we saw is a little glimpse of what these players can really do. Because I think this man Ten Hag has broken us, broken us so much that we actually think all of these players are rubbish. These players who go off and play for their countries, play for Portugal, play for England, and play for all of their countries and whatnot, they come back and these same players, when they're now 14th, and I'm supposed to believe that all of these players they're worse than the Western Brighton players. Some of the Ten Hag, yeah, has gaslit us so much, yeah, that he's made us actually believe that Casemiro. There are people in this world who believe Casemiro is done. There are loads of, I reckon about 50% of Man United fans, maybe even more, think Casemiro is done and he's not good. They don't understand football. They don't understand why Casemiro was playing badly. It was a system. They think it's him as an individual. They think he, as an individual, has got worse at football. No, the only thing that's happened is that he's lost a bit of pace. He has, but he's still a good footballer. He can still do all the things he did. He just can't maybe run around as much, and that's not a reason why he was exposed. He was exposed because of the system. We didn't play a double pivot anymore. There's nothing protecting him. He was just there on his own. Even Rodri, he has people around him to help him. So I'm glad today, especially Casemiro, he was the man of the match. No arguments. The way that he attacked, the way that he defended, he played almost. I wouldn't say he played a perfect game. That's gas, but he was very good today, Casemiro. He did everything I thought he was. Thing is, his passing is underrated. His passing forward, his forward passing, the way he can fizz it through the lines, and the way he can do the dinks. His finesse is underrated. He's got finesse. His little dinks over the top. His passing. I think he scored 2 goals and got 1 assist, maybe. He was definitely heavily involved in a lot of our goals. I've spoken about Zirkzee throughout this stream. He didn't start the game well, but he ended very, very well, and we saw something that we've never seen. I mean, we probably wouldn't have seen in the flipping first 10 games under Ten Hag. We never saw Zirkzee and Hojlund together, and in the first game under RUUD, we saw them together. And in the second half, we saw more of Zirkzee. Garnacho played okay today. I'm not Garnacho's greatest fan. I know a lot of you guys are. I don't think he has the best footballing brain, basically. I think he's a very physical player. I think he runs a lot and he gets back and he's very frantic. And he's very confident, Garnacho. When he's given a chance, he does miss a lot. But the thing is, Garnacho, he misses a lot, but he does also score. He's a very frustrating player, but he's young. And like you guys say, I'm not going to put a nail in Garnacho's coffin and say he's rubbish and he's never. No, I'm not going to do that. Because there is a player there. I just don't think he's ever going to be of the quality that I want him to be, personally. But I understand everyone else's love for Garnacho. I do. I get the qualities. I see the qualities in him that people talk about, but I just don't think he has enough for me personally. Rashford had a decent game. I think Rashford has had steady games. Out of all of these strikers or all of the attackers, I think he's played the most consistently well. He hasn't played great, but the last 3 or 4 games, Rashford's given us about a 6 out of 10. Whereas the other attackers have given us 3s, 4s, sometimes 5s. Rashford, over the last at least 3 games anyway, I can remember, he's actually played decent. He has. And today was no different. He played okay today. Bruno did Bruno things. He had moments where he was just rubbish, just hoofing the ball clear and doing the madness. But he was also everywhere today. He was everywhere today, Bruno, and he played well. I got no complaints. I want to see more, and I can't wait to see what this new manager. I think it's done. I really think it's done. The news that's been circulating the world, coming out of every corner, is that I think we have paid the release clause for Amarim, and I think the latest news is that we're now going to have to wait until after the international break. Why is there another international? Anyway? We're gonna have to wait until maybe like the 10th of November. I read somewhere for him to come in, something along them lines. I think maybe Sporting want to look a bit stronger. Maybe they don't want to look like chumps, so they want to be like, oh, you can't have me straight away, release clause, whatever. Maybe Sporting want to just look like they're not like a weak team. You can't just come and take our guy in the middle of our season. Like, what the hell? Who the hell do you think you are? So maybe it's a bit of muscle flexing. I don't know, but that's the talk of the town. I think the manager's coming in anyway. Whether it's November, whether it's tomorrow, he's gonna come in. So new day has dawned, and I'm looking forward to find out what is going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Will this manager play his 3-4-3, or will he come in and maybe adapt to the players that are around him? I don't know. We'll see. So Man United, we played well, especially in the second half. We played well. What more can you ask for? Let me know what you guys thought of the game. Let me know what you guys thought of the performance, the players, how they reacted to everything, how they reacted to Ten Hag sacking. Who was your man of the match today? Bayern there. He had a good game as well. I can't really complain. What do you want to see from the new manager? What do you guys want to see from the new manager? What do you want to see the improvement on the most? Hmm. Yeah. Let me know, guys. Let me know, guys. Comment below as always. Like I said, good game. My man of the match, personally, I have to give it to Casemiro. I have to. Casemiro, I think, once again showed today why all the people thinking or saying that Casemiro was done, they need to really shut their mouths because they don't know what they're talking about. They clearly don't know what they're talking about. And Casemiro, in fact, I said Rashford's been the best attacker over the last three or four games, at least. I would go and say Casemiro has been our best midfielder over the same period of time. He was frozen out of the team for a while, right? And over the last 3 or 4 games, the manager has played him because he's scared. His life's on the line, so he's starting to feed him back into the team over the last 3 or 4 games. And Casemiro has probably been our best, not our best midfielder, our best player, period, over the last 3 or 4 games. And I'm glad because he's proven people wrong. And I love an underdog story. I like technical players. I like players like Casemiro. And whenever the Pogbas, the Casemiros, the Martials, the technical Sanchos, whenever the technical players get attacked by fans who love Brunos and love the players that are not so technical, I'm always gonna shake my head and be like, you guys don't even like good football. You always support the wrong people. Anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully, we'll continue seeing more of the same, but we'll continue improving. We'll continue doing better, and hopefully, we'll see more of Ahmad as well. It is what it is. We keep going. Top four is still on. Top four is still on. I think we can do it. No, I'm joking. I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's not say nothing. Let's relax. I don't want to be like Saeed and then man there and just get too gassed. Let me just relax and wait until the new manager comes in. This is one game. One game. So let's not get too gassed. Good start. Good performance. We go again. Chelsea on Sunday.
Yeah.
Chelsea on Sunday. So yeah. Check out the vid. My latest vid on the channel, like I said before, guys. And yeah, I'll see you again on Sunday, man. Big up yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys on Sunday.